but it's all right. Hello, everybody. We are having a lower connection available. Jeff, do you mind turning on that other light? We got Kelly Cruz in the co-host chair with us, and so how you doing? And what do you? I mean, it's not just video. You can talk and say hi.
Hi. Hi.
1 minute, and then Jeff. All right, so we're the signals. The signal's not looking all that great. Oh, here we go. Terry, Bridget. Oh, Taryn. Hey, Eric and Christy. Oh, I guess I better look at you guys and say hi. All right, so we're gonna do the show. I hope you guys like the look at the back of this head right here. I got that little Sharpay neck going. No, you want to talk. You want to see the people. Doreen and Kelly and Greg. My daughter, by the way, good. Everybody wave to Megan and wish her good luck. She's got 3 finals today, or classes, or tests, whatever. It's gonna be a hard day for you, Megan. She was up early too.
Me too, Megan.
You should get used to getting up early.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go have some fun. I'm gonna have to hit the start and then play my music. All right, here we go.
It's the Wake Up Call with Phil Quinn, brought to you by Phillips Drugs on Richmond.
All right, it is 6:43 here on your wake-up call, 34 degrees. We've got a full house in studio here. Every mic is taken up, and we appreciate you being not just with us on the radio for our wake-up call, Monday edition, but also on Facebook Live. The Facebook camera is getting a nice picture of my neck. So I don't know, there may be a different way to set it up, but for right now, I got a little Sharpay neck going.
All right.
Jeff Lane, how was your weekend?
Just fine.
Just fine?
Yeah.
All right. Did you happen to receive an email about Richmond sports and basketball and threat of legal action and,
Well, the allegations are flying.
rioting in the Tarrant Center? So what do we know? I mean, what's going on here? And we should say, regardless of what you think, thanks to Radio Troy for publishing it, right?
Yeah, Radio Troy broke this late last week, and its founder, of course, Troy Darren-Gowski, a long-time person involved in broadcasting and connected to the Richmond program. And it's so layered. It's really hard to go into all the elements of these allegations. But what it stems from is that an email was sent to numerous RCS administrators, people in the community, members of the media. It goes into great detail about numerous basketball players being recruited, brought into the community, and then housed by non-relatives specifically for the purpose of playing basketball under both the current and one former coach. There are a lot of things in question about this, admittedly. Particularly the email's author.
Yeah.
And that's
Greg Paxson, something like that. Is that right?
that was the listed author, but that is certainly in question. But I think the thing that raises a lot of eyebrows is the detail that's included in this email. There is a lot of phone numbers, addresses of where these players allegedly stayed, their names, what they did while they were here. Now, a lot of people connected to the program have staunchly denied this.
Yeah.
And our news this morning is that Richmond Community Schools issuing a statement saying that they are aware of the situation and in communication with the IHSAA.
Well, here's what we know. Ray Whoopi is on the IHSAA board, right? And the allegations that have come up are really exactly summarized the way that you said. It's not like there's kickbacks. It's not like there's shoe contracts. It's not, the other thing is, and I don't necessarily need to bring either one of you in this. This is just sort of my take. Richmond has recruited players for a while now. And it's not new. And, outside of maybe all the Indianapolis Catholic schools, it's really the only school in our area that says, look, if we are welcome, let's have some athletes. Let's play some basketball. I guess I understand that. That comes from Joe Luce's term here, right? Or his time here.
I think some people would agree with that. I don't. I said this before when we got in this morning and before we came on the air. I would much rather, and this is from a guy who broadcast this team for 23 years and graduated from the high school. I would much rather see a team of Richmond kids go 6-14 than I would see an AAU team from all over the place go 17-3 and just happen to be wearing a Richmond jersey.
I appreciate that. I guess my side is that some of these kids, especially in the case of some players that played for Joe, they were at new creations. They weren't going to. They didn't have a curriculum that was going to get them to a place where they could graduate or even be eligible to play in college. And so there's a lot of players that have come to Richmond that have gone on to do really good things that they may not have had a chance for. But I also think there are some parents that are a little perturbed that they've had this kid of theirs going up through the Richmond Youth Basketball League, and now they get to the point where they could play varsity. They're eligible to play varsity, and then there's this kid who hasn't lived here before that's just moved in and has taken that spot, and now the parents are angry about it. Don't you think that letter's coming from a parent?
If I were to guess, yes.
Yes. I mean, come on, that's what it is. But so what does this mean for the team? I mean, if you break a law like this or break a rule, I don't know that it's a law,
It's not a law.
But if you break a rule like this, are those players ineligible to play?
Well, I think there's a lot of things on a lot of levels again that would happen, and again, it's just an allegation. But the thing that gives it some credibility is its detail.
Yeah.
It's not just some angry parent just throwing things out and seeing what sticks. It's somebody. A lot of this information had to have come from somebody very close to the program.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll see how it plays out.
But something should happen, right? I mean, it's got to play out. I mean, you've got to get to the bottom of this if you're the school, right?
The school and the IHSAA, I'm sure, is going to be
Yeah.
taking a closer look at it, but it's going to take some time, I would think,
Yeah.
unless they knew about this a long time.
Well, don't they play like Wednesday?
I think so. It's
Well,
coming out.
you kind of got to. Kelly, you're over here being really quiet.
I am being quiet.
Okay,
Yes.
all right,
I don't
fine.
weigh on things that I don't know anything
And
about.
okay, now, if you're going to be in radio, if you're going to do this little co-hosting thing, you've got to have hot takes without any background or knowledge. That's how I have done this. I've built up this wonderful radio career by being loud wrong.
Okay. All right. Well, this just hit me, and I have no opinion right now.
Okay, that's
so-
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. All right.
All right, so let's talk about a couple of other things real quick. An organization called Bailing Out Benji. That's an organization that concentrates on puppy mills, tries to shut those things down, tries to identify the outlets where they sell. They said that Wayne County is one of the worst places in Indiana when it comes to puppy mills. They've identified 14 different puppy mills, 2 of them housing up to 150 adult dogs, and 1 of them housing up to 500 adult dogs.
Whoa!
Only 4 Indiana counties have more puppy mills than Wayne, according to this.
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow.
And then I'll end with this one. This is, if you guys want a good laugh,
Yes,
We
we
do.
could use one.
We do.
Yeah.
you've got to follow the Oxford Police Department on Twitter because
Oh,
they do what we
no.
all should do, and that is call idiots idiots.
Oh.
And here's an example. This guy over the weekend, he gets there's this kind of fight, big group gathered, and there's a few people cited. He's one of them. Well, he gets all upset, and,
Yeah.
and he figures that it would be a fantastic idea to key the officer's cruiser. Well, the officer is busy with other people, so he doesn't see it happen
Yeah.
until he gets back home. He's off duty, gets back home, sees that his car's been keyed. And what do police cruisers have? Dash cam video.
Yeah, that's right.
So he cranks up that dash cam video. There's the guy, plain as day, keying his car. So they recognize him, go track him down. The guy first denies it. When they show him the video, what's he do? Starts punching himself in the face.
Oh my gosh.
And now he's facing a lot more serious charges than what would have amounted to basically a traffic ticket.
Now, come on, let's be honest here. When you start scratching a police car, aren't you just really, like, cutting the sticker? You're just peeling the sticker off. Isn't that all it is?
Again.
I mean, you're just peeling the sticker.
Kelly, I didn't name him. You can say whatever you want about him. There's not going to be lawyers knocking on your door, I promise.
I mean, honestly, let's think about it. Okay, so besides the fact that he keyed a car,
Yeah.
and he would have gotten a ticket for that, what other charges is he facing? I mean, he beat himself up.
Self-mutilation.
I mean, really,
Well, he's facing the charge for the
Assault
it was
for
a
the moron.
citation for just the fight. Now it's criminal charges for damaging
I guess.
the
He's
vehicle.
punching himself.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay.
All right, what else you got?
That's it.
Okay, all right. So we're on Facebook Live, and a lot of people are getting to chime in and listen to us talk a little bit about not just Richmond basketball, but we have a much more important, controversial topic to talk about. How do you have your turkey cooked? Yeah,
Cookie turd.
yeah, right. Sorry. See what I'm saying? See how easy this job
It's all
is?
good. It's all good.
How do you cook your turkey? Was there a preferred way, Jeff Lane?
I will admit that I have no frame of reference. I have never had a deep fried turkey or a grilled turkey. I've never had anything than right out of grandma's or mom's oven.
Okay, but
Oh, wow, okay.
but that now does that include stuffing in or stuffing out?
Oh, definitely out.
Oh, definitely out.
Definitely
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't like the stuffing,
I don't
so
like
I don't normally eat
stuffing
it.
No.
I wasn't a big sweet potato guy, and I had some sweet potato stuff that Casey made. It was like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's better. Without all the marshmallows on top. Where are you guys on green bean casserole?
I love green bean casserole.
I do too, but people
Me
said
too.
it's the worst Thanksgiving
Oh,
treat. How about
it's
you?
great.
No.
You're
You
no
don't
good.
like
on,
it?
No.
You don't
Oh,
like the
wow.
onions?
No. I don't like the green beans.
Wow, okay. Okay.
All right. So what do you like on your turkey? How do you like it done? I had smoked turkey. It was really good.
My husband smoked a turkey once. It was really good. I've never had deep fried turkey before. As much as I hate to admit this,
Yeah.
my sister is the Martha Stewart
Oh.
of turkeys.
Oh.
Like, it's always like picture perfect, and
Uh-oh.
and I
That's-
hate to admit that. I really
Okay.
do, because we have that whole family rivalry thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But my turkey, when I cook it, it's pretty basic. You know,
Okay.
I mean, butter, seasonings, basting.
We certainly
Pretty
like the
basic.
people that have answered our question of the day with saying,
Yeah.
as long as someone else is cooking, I don't care.
Yeah.
But the deep fried turkey, have we ever had a deep fried turkey fire to report on Friday morning? Have you?
Not
I don't
that I
remember
know
that
of.
either. So we've been pretty good at not putting in frozen turkeys into a fryer, which is the bad part.
Yeah, some of my firefighter friends, if you know, hit me
Yeah.
up on Facebook and let me know.
That's
Have
right.
you ever had a deep fried turkey fire?
Love it. Very good. Thank you, Jeff Lane.
So yeah.
All right.
Always have a warm glow.
All right, people.
Tony calling me out about being quiet on Richmond basketball, and I'm standing here in my Richmond basketball.
I love it. Everybody saw you on Richmond basketball. See, Kelly's wearing a Richmond basketball shirt. She does have a hot take. Don't let her fool you. And vegan turkeys are not acceptable.
No, they're
Megan.